Welcome to Dan ARG YouTube. Emmanuel Aibogun say some youth from Obagie community where their name be Malo Osakpama Idemudia come with some soldiers wey come arrest Azuka Sunday for Festus house. He said these people e don tey wey dem dey do bad things for Edo State, for Benin. He say nobody dey fit stop dem. Make the Edo State Governor Godwin Obaseki make sure say e put stop to this oppression wey dis youth from Obage community dey oppress people for Benin City, for Edo State. Make I leave you now, make you hear from Emmanuel Aibogun.
A warm good evening to you all my conscious Edo people. I remain no other person than yours, noble right activist, Comrade Aibogun Emmanuel. This very evening, I'm live talking to Edo people. It's as a result of my independent findings, and I decided to not only see this for myself, but bring the larger society, particularly those of us who are intellectually inclined of what happens within our society. As we speak to you, I'm live. As we speak to you, something happened last night. So after we had a lengthy discussion, I decided to see for myself. I've been here early hours of the day and I saw what transpired. And I decided to say, no, I shouldn't hear this alone. I think the entire population of Edo people, both home and diaspora, should also know what transpired, because for some of us who have been handling this issue that relates to communal leadership in Obagie Obagie community, and a lot of people have been saying, having their own positions and views. I've also made allegations and written petitions to both the police, both the Nigerian Army, both the DSS. I've also ensured that what is expected of me as an activist to always draw the attention of relevant agencies and authorities of government, saddle responsibility to ensure that there's protection of lives and property. I've always told them they do the right thing. This very situation that you are seeing here, the man standing next to me is Comrade. Sorry, I call you a comrade. What is your name, please? Please introduce yourself. What is your name, please?
My name is Obagie.
So yes, sorry we had issues with our live broadcast, but now we're live, because the reason why I want us to be live is that the world knows what we are saying and how we have said it, not a doctored report. So my brother Ayela, I want you to explain to the camera what transpired.
Thank you, Mr. Gugun. Yesterday night, around 4 to 5, some soldiers came to leave my chairman house here with Malo and Osakpama. Even though I sleep inside the store here, because we are securing the house, the owner of the house is not around. So suddenly, when I'm sleeping and I heard it that motor is outside, so and I'm from there observe, so I should know the people that is outside. So from there, maybe you can see this place, and I'm from there observe. I observe from here, even though they have never break this one that time. I observe from here to make sure that I know the people that is outside. So when I check the people that is outside, I now see Willie and Malo with soldier and some community boys.
So be specific. I want you to be specific of the names of persons you saw last night here.
I saw Malo, okay, and Osakpama with some boys. So okay. From there, and now since is people that is looking for chairman here, so that is why I now run to go and call my other friend. So I now reach there, call him, Azuka, wake up. Soldier is outside.
But please, let's reduce the noise. Go ahead.
So from there, I now call Azuka. soldier is outside. So suddenly I use the back side to escape. The back fence I used to escape because of my rescue. So and I escaped. When I escaped, I now turn it around to go the bandit side. So I now go there to go and stand to know what is happening. So from there, suddenly, because they are already shouting, open the door, because of say we did not open the door, they now follow this particular place enter the compound. So they follow this particular place to enter the compound. So when I stand at the boundary side, I now hear that they are breaking the gate. So from there, what I later hear is that Azuka started crying. So I come from my own mind, I say, this guy don't fuck off. Say they have already catch him now. So from there, since that yesterday, I've been calling his line switch off because I don't know the direction that he is now. Even though his wife was so called, because his wife have my number and because we are friends for more than many years. So that's what happened.
All right. So my conscious Edo people, I decided to come here myself. I've been here early hours of the day. As soon as I was called here, when I came, I didn't meet Mr. Edegbe at home because he was not at home last night. Because he also has been victims of series of arrests. Now, basically, what I'm trying to say here, I don't want to be very fast to allege anybody, but to be sincere with what has transpired, please. As we speak now, Mr. Remind me, Ayola. No, not Mr. Ayola. Azuka. Sunday, the boy that they met inside the house when they came yesterday, is nowhere to be found. On coming back this evening, I just spoke to Sir Festo. I was just seeing him for the first time. I've already been talking on phone, and the next thing I discovered that persons called him on phone, saying that he should report to the brigade commander. That if he's in his own interest, he should report to the brigade commander. Before they even called him on phone, I've also listened to voice notes that they said the Azuka. I don't want to make a mistake of their names. The Azuka Sunday who was in the house, that they said Azuka Sunday was the one who they gave phone to call him and also talk to him that he was with them, that he should report to the brigade. This very afternoon, before going there, I was not aware, but while getting to the brigade, I realized that the army said point blank that they never sent anybody here. I had not just say the army, I had spoken to the authority of the Nigerian Army Benin. Now the question I'm asking is, where have Malo and Osapanwa, rather whether you say Uyi, right?
Yes.
Where have they taken these persons to? They have not, the said Azuka himself is not in full mechanized brigade. I've seen the MP, I've seen the brigade commander. These persons are not anywhere around the brigade command as I speak, because I was there. I don't want to allege them that the army. That's why I'm trying to get these persons to explain for themselves, because by tomorrow some of us will take actions to further ensure that this nonsense stop. Because they said Uyi, they said Malo, they said Osapanwa, police have been looking for them. Police have been looking for them. They have not reported. They write petitions and write complaints to army, to police, not to police, sorry, to army, to DSS, and at some point to police, which went to the IG to complain and also protested against. And as we speak, these people appear to be much more powerful than the Nigerian government, the Nigerian police, and law authorities, as the case may be, lawful authorities of our land. So I want to ask, this kind of persons who can shoot AK-47 as human being, they are not being arrested. They live here with us in Edo State. The courts have not held them liable. They have court cases, they don't go to court, they don't come out. They live in a community and sell lands and have money to ensure that they do whatever is humanly possible to see how they invade justice. As I speak, they have shot at people. It's not known or it's not a hidden fact. The Commissioner of Police is aware that they shot innocent persons. The Inspector General of Police is aware. The DIG 4 CID is aware. The ROT unit of it is also aware. The state command, Edo State Police Command, the courtesy unit is also aware. DSS are also aware. Up to date, these people are not being arrested. They are not being questioned. Now, what they have also done is to come and further see that they assassinate Mr. Festus Ekenaye Edegbe. Because I don't see a reason why they will come to his house at a nocturnal hour, and at the end of the day, scale through the fence. You can see the barbed wire. There's a perimeter fence in here. You can see very, very clear. There's a perimeter fence in here. They force themselves, come closer please, from this, it's okay. They force themselves from this table, climbed over here, and gain access into the compound. And from inside the compound, come with me please. Please hold the camera. Don't come closer to me. I want you to show them the bed. I want you to tell those people what you were doing here last night. Face the camera on him. You have to go back to that the bed and him show. So show them.
Oh, yesterday, this is the way I sleep. Yesterday, before they came. So this is the direction that I follow to escape myself. So that's what happened. So this is where I lie down. So I follow this side to observe. I follow this way to observe the people that is outside. As you can see, I follow here to observe the people that is outside. So since it's Malu and Osapawa with their squad, so that is why I use this direction to run away. So this is where I follow. Come on, show up. Already this gate we are locking it like this. I mean normal. We lock it like this. We always leave it like this. When I want to run away yesterday, and I follow it like this. To escape myself. That's how I run away, and I jump inside here. So now I can't hide for inside here. From there I use the outside gate to come outside. So I now go to the boundary. So I now go to the boundary. When I get to the boundary, I from boundary, I start from the boundary, started observing them. So I now see the way they are entering through the fence. So from there, I need to escape my life. So I need to hide my head. So now I don't know whether they are still looking for me. Please, Nigeria people, come for our rescue, please.
So my conscious Edo people, is this pathetic? Is this pathetic? Because for some of us, I want to believe that we live in a society that is governed by laws. I have taken pains to, in this hard time when the cost of transportation is very high, to ensure that I quickly ran to the military upon their call, as we reported to them, that look at what transpired here yesterday. If some of you are not aware, this is not the first time I am bringing this issue up on social media. If people have communal matters or misunderstanding or whatever in their communities, I do not understand why they immediately decide to use inappropriate means to resolve it. Part of which is the manner in which they have come here now. Mr. Uyi, Osapawa, Malo, whoever you guys are called. Even me who is talking to you here, you guys have seen me on the road, accosted me and arrested me and handed me over to the Nigerian army, and I asked, what have I done? The fact still remains that society, if we don't talk the evil and the unlawful activities that happen in our society, we can never get it wrong. That is why I want to use this medium to call on the executive governor of Edo State. I'll be leading a one-man protest first thing tomorrow morning to the executive governor of Edo State. There are some certain things we should not be joking with. There are some certain things we shouldn't play politics with. There are some certain things we shouldn't mislead ourselves over. Because as Edo people, as Edo people, in as much as we try to strive to be a better people, we should not allow our values and our norms and our respect for one another decline to the extent that people will now shoot at human beings. They will use AK-47. They are not being arrested. They will use bad guns. They are not being arrested. They will shoot at innocent persons. They are also not being arrested. They will beat developers who previous administration in their community has sold land to. They are not still arrested. They do all sort of unlawful things. They are not being arrested. But people who try as much as possible not to do all of these things are the ones that they arrest, they maim, or people who do not enjoy some kind of level of protection from this high and mighty in the society. They go about it, to suffer for their actions. But those persons who know the thick and high and mighty, I think it's high time we address this thing once and for all, because people have even alleged me, who is bringing out to the public domain, who is taking my time, my pain to investigate all of this. People have also alleged me of being sponsored, of collecting money to fight against one side. I don't think as a right-thinking human being, I will see somebody with bullet wounds in all of his stomach, where AK-47 had pierced through, bullet wounds in all of his arm, and the person will tell me that he needs justice, and I will say as an activist I should keep quiet, because some persons who are highly placed are supporting those group of individuals. So these are part of the reasons why I am coming out live this very evening, and I want to beg all Edo people, please, the what is it called, the voice note of a young man. I've told them to send it to me. I'm going to be playing it live in a live broadcast I'll be doing shortly. I'm going to be playing it live so that the whole world should come and hear. And I'm calling on the office of the National Security Advisor. We have social media not to bully people, not to misinform public, not to disseminate information for selfish gains, but to also help how to advance the standard of living in our society. Social media, for some of us, we don't see it as a means to bully people. We see it as a means to pass appropriate information at a time like this. Because any poor man like this who doesn't have money, who decides to want to go and write petition in Abuja today, if he doesn't have up to 100 to 200,000, ordinarily justice that would have come to him would suppress him. Those actors, as I speak to you, they are very, very powerful. It's as if the monies they have with them now, they can even buy the Nigerian government for what we are seeing. Otherwise, I don't think this is necessary. I don't think all of these things they are doing, the police have been able to, this is not the first time they are coming here, even though with a Nigerian army, even with vigilantes, even with thugs. And in all of this, Festus Ekenaya Edebe has not told anybody to go and tow arms and fire and shoot at them. Since September, October, November last year till date, for over 8 months now, these young men have been doing this thing and getting away with it. They even flaunt retired senior DIGs and AIGs that also aid them in all this illegality. Whereas the people they live in their community with are suffering. They bully them to the ground. So this is what we are saying now. I want to beg the Inspector General of Police. Please, sir. Ruth is investigating this case, they can tell better. GI is investigating this case, they can tell better. For CID, they can tell better. Anti-Cortisone Unit is investigating this case, they can tell better. The AIG Zone 5 is also investigating this case. He has his own version and his own view. They can also tell better of what has been transpiring in these communities. But I seem not to know why people are not being held accountable for these actions, despite the fact that investigations are still lying in the hands of police. No results, no immediate actions to see how these matters are resolved once and for all. Despite the fact that people have come out to say that all what they have been saying about Festus Ekenaya Edebe in their community is a lie. People have also come out to say how they have state managed a petition as far as the palace of the Oba of Benin to ensure that they have him out of office. In all of these actions, that is all on social media, government has not thought it wise to see how they can take actions to call an injustice to a halt. I want to repeat, people collect security votes, people collect overhead running costs in their offices as police, as soldiers, as vigilantes and all that. At the end of the day, people are still suffering a high level of injustice all in one community. People are using AK-47, they even shoot at people in their community and they allege others. Nothing is done. We are all looking, not because of we live in a banana republic. All those guerrilla war and fights that you see, it is little matters like this that start them. If this other faction decides to toe to arms and start shooting the other tomorrow, will people say that they have done one wrong or the other? Will Uyi, Osatawa, Malo and their cohorts, will they ever say that Kenaya has brought gun or group of persons to their house to come and shoot gun? So these things that we are saying, government should not take it for granted. The last I will do as a comrade is to go out on a one-man protest tomorrow and draw the attention of state government. Draw the attention of state government, because what they are doing, I don't think, if not for political gains, I don't see a reason why government will not take adequate action. Adequate actions. Even to the military, we have written petitions, reminder letters, and these persons have never been arrested, but yet these persons interface with them. Police, the same thing. So we do not understand. We do not understand the parts that they are towing. We are all equal before the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, including me myself, who is talking. If anybody has done wrong, he should be held liable for what the wrong he or she have done. Not to the extent that a group of persons will feel that they have, an immunity over their lawless activities. Once again, I remain no other person than yours, noble right activist. I want you have something to show me?
Yes.
Okay, let me see.
Yeah, what is that? This key. I'm using it to lock here.
Okay.
This particular key.
Okay.
I use it to lock here. This jack, they use it to break it and they leave it there. They are the ones that have this jack.
Okay, this jack is not it's not your property.
Yes.
So my conscience do people. I want to believe that you are also hearing from the officer's mouth. This gate, if you can look at it very well, it was broken yesterday. I'll be very early hours of this morning. It was broken. This is the jack that they use in conducting the braking. You can see the padlock. You can see the way they knock everything here till the padlock got open. You can see the very way they abuse the padlock. You can see it here till it got open. So this is what we are saying. If you can come into somebody's residence at a nocturnal hour and also invade the residence, cut away people. Don't forget, we are looking for one person. In all of these explanations that I'm giving, we are looking for a young man by name Sunday Azuka. He lives here with Mr. Kenaye Degbe. He's still not found. We are looking for one person. And even as we live here now, I'm also going to the police station before the question tomorrow from the executive chief security officer of the state that something must be done. We cannot continue like this. We don't live in a banana republic. We do not live in a banana republic. It has gone beyond mere talk. It has gone beyond mere talk. So once again, I remain no other person than your noble right activist. Thank you and bye for now.
Now we don't hear from Emmanuel Agbogun. Let us know what you think for comment section. If you never subscribe to Dan ARG YouTube, try make you subscribe so that make you for the hear all the things where they happen for Nigeria. Make I leave you with this video. Make you help us share them. Thank you for watching Dan ARG YouTube.